It's Tommaso, and it's good to be here. My this is just going to be hopefully a um, real quick live stream, and my phone is beeping at me, letting me know that I'm live. So I think I'm going to go forward with some confidence that this is being recorded, and you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. So the plan for today, it is Sunday, February 3rd, and I have been waiting for this day for a while. It is the day that my streak on Duolingo goes to 1,111 days. So that is 1,011 days, if you like to say it that way, or 1,111 days. I had initially thought about doing a 1,000 day celebration video that was in October, and I was in the middle of some important things and just couldn't make that happen. So I said, I'm going to do one on my 1,011st streak anniversary. And here we go. So today's that day. And I do want to make a more polished video on what I have learned in 3 years on Duolingo. And that will be forthcoming along with some other videos, such as how I became fluent in German. And I have some things lined up for this week that I want to talk about as well. But yeah, so here's the plan for today. I'm at 1,110 days. And I need to get some points today in order for it to count as my streak. So I've got to decide which language I want to do it with, and I'm going to do it here, Esperanto from Spanish. I don't usually do that a lot. But since I'm working on Spanish, and since this is the Esperanto variety show, I thought that would be appropriate. All right, there's my clock letting me know that it's quarter of, although that clock is slow. All right, here we go. And I'm going to go right, I'm going to go right to empezar. Hopefully that means practice. And hopefully it'll let me do a timed practice, because I don't really want to do lots and lots and lots of, oh shoot, it doesn't. Huh. Yo no soy Sofia. No, I am not. You know what? This is not what I wanted. I forgot that. It's been so long since I've done this. I actually want to come over here to practicar. There we go. That way I could just have to do one. I want to do practica contra el reloj. Timed practice. Mi estas kai, mi estas kun, mi estas viro. Mi estas viro. Ding. All right, that's good. I'm going to do one more. No. Tú no es. There should be an accent on the two, shouldn't there? Tú no es Sofia. Oh, I got it wrong. Tú no eres Sofia. All right, there we go. Spanish speakers will know why I got that wrong. I still got my minimum points for today. And let's see, did it do it? Did it do it? Did it do it? Yes! Here we go. 1,111 days. All right. 3 years of language learning. This is the Esperanto variety show. We're going to have some more things coming up this week. I will talk about this in a minute. I wanted to point out, this is kind of fun. This is Duomi Lingats. I just crossed over into the one of these Hall of Fame things that they have on Duomi. I am now a 1000-aire. This is the bronze level for Lingats. Although I don't know what I can do with this. I've had an idea of doing a stunt where I try to buy a pizza with Lingats. There's a thread about that in Duolingo. And some people have pointed out that may be a violation of the terms of service, but I think I've got some ideas there. Just more ideas than there are time in terms of what we want to do on this channel. But anyway, all right, there we go. I've got my 1,011 days. There we go. By the way, here's the Hall of Fame. I am not doing very well against this week. There's a lot of people that are ahead of me that I've been, most of the time I don't worry about this, but in the last couple of days I've been having fun And I've gotten some private messages on Facebook where people want to show me they have more points than I do. So I'm trying to decide if I want to try to pass them. Although I am very keen on passing Berto Schumann. And that's another story for another day. Okay, so coming up this week, I want to let you know that I'm going to be doing the same live streams that I did last week. So on Tuesday, I'm going to do some Spanish practice. And on Wednesday, I'm going to do some Esperanto Spanish. I would love it if I could find a native speaker to join me on the Spanish podcast to correct me and or give feedback on my pronunciation as we go, especially since I found out the sounds of the Duolingo are not actually going into the podcast. If you guys want to join me and work on your own Duolingo at the same time, or if you just want to listen, hang out on the chat, the text chat, that would be great. I've had some people say that they found it useful to listen to the long form event in their car, or they can listen at work. So I'm trying to make sure that these things are useful for people who are just listening. All right, so you don't have to see what's going on the screen. Yeah, so just a different way to get exposed to some of this material. Thought we'd try that, continue that experiment next week and see how that goes. Today, my plan is to work on the new video for Thursday. And so here is a couple things. First of all, I want to make sure everybody knows about the community tab. So you can come over here to the Esperanto Variety Show page, and I can put announcements out here. You guys can see what I'm up to. Sometimes I can put up still images. I can announce that we're going to have live streams, that sort of thing. If I've seen a video that I find interesting, here's a fun one. A video in Spanish that mentions Esperanto Variety Show. Right, so I can put information out there. Hopefully you guys can take a look at the community tab to keep up to date there. But if I come over here to my videos, it will show me that this, hey, look at that, we're live now. I should watch that. This video this week, which conlang would be the best international auxiliary language, is doing very well. So my plan today is to film a sequel, and I would love to get your feedback about what you would like to see in a sequel to that video. So if you want to leave a comment, either in the chat or on that other video, that would be helpful. Yeah, so since that video is doing really well, I wanted to follow up with some more similar material while people are interested in that sort of thing. And yeah, so I've also have talked about watch time on this channel. We're doing very well. If you guys want to see, if you come up here to uploads, you can do play all, and that will play all the videos. That would be that would be good. If you haven't watched the videos, you want to watch them, or if you've seen them already, you can play them back and just have them going in the background while you're doing other things, working on your Duolingo, washing the dishes, taking a shower, driving in the car. It's always good to have more Esperanto, or more Esperanto Variety Show, right? Anyway, yeah, okay, so that's everything I wanted to say. I'm going to take a peek to see who is in the live stream and hang out with you guys there. And I don't want to let this go too long, so... And let's see, it says 3 people are watching and nobody's chatting. All right, so in that case, 4 people watching. Thanks for watching. So again, this was just really my chance to get out there and do a small little celebration that to show that I did my crossed over into 1,111 days on Duolingo. And here it is for those of you who are just joining. Look at that, 1,111 days. 3 years of language learning, and we will have a video coming up hopefully in the next couple weeks. A little more detail about what's been going on. Now it's in Spanish. How do I get this back to English? I think, I go like this. I think if I click on the English one, it'll start showing me my tab in English again. Anyway, so yeah, so in the 1,111 day video that I'm working on, I have some things filmed related for people who are especially interested in Duolingo. and not Esperanto per se. One is how did I get to level 10 in Japanese? That took me just over an hour. Spanish level 18. I'm looking to get to level 25 as quickly as possible, just simply for the sake of gaming the system and seeing if that's possible while I continue to work on Spanish in other ways, and what people think about that. And yeah, all right, so one more look in the chat, and we're going to wrap this up. Jes Esperanto, saluton, cara instruisto, bon ŝancon kun via kanalo, dankon por spekti. Thanks to the other four people who have watched, and anybody who's watching the replay. I hope you enjoyed it, and come back and join us on Tuesday or Wednesday this week. I'll have the exact times in the community tab, but it will be the same as last week. All right. As soon as I can find the off button, I'm going to say goodbye. Hangouts and stop broadcast. All right, bye everybody. Thanks for watching.